Welcome everyone, welcome to Six Flags St. Louis October 2025 update. Let's start out with parking. They're giving out slips now when you park, and you have to have the slip when you return. I guess people were abusing the parking, so you can't return and come back without the slip. And speaking of slips, guess who got the pink slip? Good old Salim Basoul, the man on the left. I don't really care about the guy on the right, but Salim Basoul tried to single-handedly destroy the Six Flags Corporation several different times, so goodbye, Salim. We will remember you.
I will remember you.
You won't remember me, and that's fine. And in bigger news, our good old friend Travis Kelce became an investor in Six Flags. What in the world is going on? Maybe Six Flags will survive after all with all that Taylor Swift money coming in. I'm going to focus on Six Flags during the day. I've covered the nighttime way too much this year. But if you want to check out 'Twas the Night of the Fright Fest, it was a few videos ago. I'm pretty proud of it. Go check it out. It got very few views, and that's hurting my feelings. So go click on that after watching this video. It is a beautiful day. The day I was here, the only ride down was Spin Sanity. The high is 63 degrees. The atmosphere is great. The crowd was great. Everything was looking up and fantastic. Once I got in the park, you have to make the biggest decision, and I made the decision to go right. Sometimes I go left, sometimes I go right, and this was a right day for Six Flags St. Louis. Walking past the basketball hoops, no one was hooping it up. I need to bring my nephew or my cousin. They like to play the basketball. I know nothing of basketball. And the clock tower at Johnny Rockets is still down. We need to save the clock tower. What is going on, Six Flags? It's been the same time since 1955. 1955! We have to save it. Please contribute to save the clock tower at Johnny Rockets. Over at the good old Empire Theater, they were having a monster party. It's basically a party for like 4-year-olds. There's like puppets involved. I didn't go in there because I thought it would be weird if I walked in the theater without any children. So I didn't want to be creepy, and I just didn't do it at all. I didn't want to have a monster party. Why am I still focusing on this? Let's move on. Come on. If you didn't want to do the monster party, you can follow the ghost over to see the McBoogles Hayride, the ride without hay, even though it's called a hayride. I have gone on it the last couple years. I didn't ride it today because, again, no kids. But if you want to check them out, go over there. It's kind of fun. Just don't expect hay. Over in Zombieville, we're going to take one last look at Studio Slashers for the year. Okay. Done. We took a look at it. Zombieville still looks pretty cool during the daytime. And now we are here at the future wreckage of Spin Sanity and the Tsunami Soakers. Do you think Six Flags is going to do anything with this over the off-season, or just let both of these attractions just rot in the sun for another summer? Tsunami Soakers hasn't worked in about 4 years. Spin Sanity at least 2 years. So what are we doing, guys? What's going on with these things? Let's get rid of them. Walking past the cemetery, it looks just so cool. It looks really cool in the day. It looks even cooler at night. Again, if you want to check out what it looks like at night, go check out my other videos. I've had 1,000, and every time I go, it kind of gives me chills because it just looks really, really good. Even though I could come up with much better puns than what is on the headstones. We're going to look at the Headless Horseman. He's been headless for quite a while. We are colossicizing today. Always a good sign. And I'm going to go over and take a look at whatever this is called, some kind of treat stroll. You can enter it in the Hotlandia area. I'm looking at the back side of it. It's fine. You get a couple pieces of candy. Whatever. And oh my god, it looks like something is on fire. We need to do something. Six Flags, please put this out. No one seems to be alerting anyone there. Oh, we got a boo down. The boo is down. Last time I was here, it was looking sad. Now it's looking unalive. Let's bring back the boo. Speaking of unalive, here's the dead zone. And it's, of course, dead. There is nothing happening over here. Such a beautiful day at the park today. Looking at the Tony Hawk ride. The line was pretty darn long. It's a very slow moving ride, so that's a pretty lengthy wait. I should probably tell them what they're in for, because some of them probably don't even know. And I'm following Shaquille O'Neal's footprints over to Chaos City, but first we gotta look at Primo's Pizza, the #1 pizza place in all of St. Louis. Chaos City, always a hot happening place. Supergirl was down. Joker was going, but not going at that moment. Let's take a look at the Heart Tree, and I just love it. The GOC running really good. Very popular since it came back this year. Oh, and here's a look at the amphitheater. I checked the app to see if Night Ranger was performing, but it looks like they are not on the schedule, nor is any band. Maybe next year we can get Night Ranger or REO Speedwagon. Hopefully. Here's Cornelius's Straw Maze. Oh, look. It's the umbrella, my favorite umbrella. And look, there's a spot open. I think I'm going to sit under it. And I am under the umbrella for the first time this year, looking out over the Catwoman Nope. What a glorious day sitting under the umbrella. And just for old time's sake, nope. Hell nope. I know that's the fireball, but it's still a nope. I rode it once, I'll never ride it again. But it looks cool. The Midwest Fun Patio is at half capacity. It's just not been the same since Midwest Joe got fired. No one seems to be wanting any cobs. And that fire is still blazing. What is going on? It is a smoky mess over here. Does anybody want an exclusive throw blanket? I know I do. It's only $25.99, but first you have to spend $30 on other stuff. So it's like $55.99 for an exclusive throw blanket. Walking through Hotlandia and the Smashing Lanterns are performing. I saw their whole set one day. They are really, really good. I also noticed that Lord Grumbletube was asleep. Currently not grumbling right now. No need to pledge your loyalty. He would not see it. He is currently slumbering. He will be awakened later that evening. But if you have a chance to see the Smashing Lanterns, go check them out. They play a lot of good 80s music, and I love it. Then I decided to hop on the Tommy G. They apparently have a exclusive new train robbery show just for this season for the Boo Fest, and I wanted to check it out and see what it was all about. Riding past the most horrendous, horrible, disastrous, insane, adjective, expletive ride that was ever created, The Boss. And here is the new show.
That's right. And we're here to trick and or treat.
I thought this was a candy inspection. That's what I've already told them.
That's right. You passed my test. Congratulations. C minus.
C minus.
We are candy inspectors.
Yep, inspectors.
We got routine, we got candy, we got safety, and we got evaluation.
No, I'm holding up a left and a right step.
Woo! Folks, she's an imbecile. But that pesky conductor was correct.
Yeah.
We're here for y'all sugar.
Did he say he wanted my sugar? Ew. These cast members gave it everything they had, but this script was just terrible. Six Flags, if you want someone to write a better story, please reach out to me and check out 'Twas the Night of the Fright Fest for some ideas, because, God, it was horrible. Walking through the newly painted, striped, sinister clowns of the Blacktop area, I wanted to pledge my support to the Master Clown. I did not have an offering today, but maybe another day. It was so windy this day, I thought this tent was just going to blow away. It's a good thing I'm doing this overlay, because you wouldn't be able to hear a word I said on the camera. It was just that windy. I decided to take a look at the pet cemetery. I was seeing if there was anything new or different. I didn't notice anything. Has anyone else noticed anything over here? I guess no animals died this past year, because I didn't see any new gravestones. They don't like to weed eat over by the log flume. And Midwest Jim? Where did you come from? Maybe he came from the Midwest Fun page. Go check them out and subscribe. And that's going to do it for another Six Flags St. Louis update. The season is coming to a close. If you haven't been out, you only have a few more days left. Hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was short, and that's probably good because it sucked. Until next time, may the adventure continue.